Hello everybody, this is Tad Schotten, and this is my Title IX self-audit video for 503 Sports Law. This is our final assignment. So, this assignment has to do with Title IX, obviously, and the 3 prongs in it. So the first prong is proportionality, the second prong is expansion, and then the third prong is accommodating interest, and we'll get into those in just a second. So first I want to start off is what is Title IX and why it's so important. So Title IX, it eliminates sex-based discrimination in education to ensure all students, male and female, have the access to equality in education, in everything in the education system. It offers a wide range of protections, like I said, everything from athletics and admissions all the way into housing and sexual harassment. So for this assignment, I decided to do Community R6. It's a school that I am currently teaching at. It's going to be my first year there. And when doing this assignment, I looked at last year's data, obviously. So for the assignment, I decided to look at the first prong, which is proportionality. So this prong of the test, it looks to see if the school's athletics program have a number of males and female students enrolled that is proportional to their overall representation in the student body. This means that if a school is 50% male students and 50% female students, then the athletics are also split 50-50 or close to it. The school is generally complying with Title IX if they are 50-50 or very close to it. If the student body is at large is 50-50, but the athletic programs are 30% female and 70% male, then that's an example as that school would not be complying under Title IX. So again, so in order for school districts to comply, they should have the female athletic programs be very similar to the male program opportunities. And if that means cutting a certain athletic program for men's sports to make it more fair, then that happens sometimes, and then it often gets messy because it can lead to criticism to Title IX. From this class, I have learned that there's good and bad with Title IX. There's things that are really open to criticism, but then there's a lot of good and safety that Title IX provides to our students and their well-being. And I think it's important to have Title IX, but that's not to say that it is perfect by any means. So at the junior high and high school level, we had last year, Community R6 had 153 kids in junior high and the high school that played in sports. The total K through 12 student body was 315. So 153 out of that 315 kids in the 153 out of that 315 were in junior high and high school. And so out of the 153 in the junior high and high school, 35 males participated in sports, and 54 girls in the junior high and high school level participated in athletics. So when you broke down the percentages, it was 64% of girls participated that were enrolled, and on 50% of the men. So the girls actually has a bigger there's more girls in the junior high and high school. There's 84 girls total, and so the 54 out of those 84 girls ended up being 64% and participated in athletics. On the men's side, there's only 69 males total, junior high to high school, and out of that 69, 35 of the boys participated in sports, which is 50%. So on that part, the athletics ratio, girls and boys, it matches, or it's there's not an issue. So it's not like 20% compared to like 80% on one side. So a little bit about community. So the student to teacher ratio is 9-1, and it's a rural school. It's made up of 4 counties, Ladonia, or 4 towns. 4 towns make up the school district. Sorry, it's Ladonia, which is where the school's located, Rush Hill, Benton City, and Martinsburg. Again, all very rural. So the total population in those 4 communities total was 2,419. Now the sports offered. So in athletics on the boys side, in fall, cross country was available, and high school football. However, high school football we co-opted with a school not far from us called Van Far, and they only had 5 kids participating in high school football. So that's 2 sports for the males in fall. In the winter, basketball was offered. So that's 3, and then in the spring they had baseball, and track was offered as well. So right there it was 3, that was 5 sports offered on the male side. And then on the female side, in the fall, again it was softball and cross country. In the winter, basketball, and then in the spring it was track. So it was 4-5. So males had 5 sports available, whereas females had 4. So again, that's very close and similar. It's not like 4-1 or 5-1 or something like that. And girls technically could participate in baseball if they wanted to. Something I know that our school district is looking at this year, or that's looking at this year for upcoming school years, is our boys actually are not co-oping anymore with Van Far. So this year, 21-22 school year, it's actually going to be straight 4-4. And the males have nothing going on in the fall. They are looking to add fall baseball for the boys, which everybody in our conference has. So when that happens, Eventually after this year, or possibly next year, it will go back to 5 to 4. Again, very similar. And then I think after that, the school is going to look into adding volleyball, which is 5 to 5. I know the sports in the past that have been offered that have been cut due to lack of interest has been golf, and the golf team was offered to both male and female. So, in a nutshell, proportionality, community R6 passes that prong of the Title IX, which I was glad and happy to see. There was no huge discrepancies or proportionality issues. So that is my Title IX self-audit. Thank you.